In this video, I'm going to show you a brand new software that allows you to go to Facebook Live simply, easily, and right from your own web browser. Well, today I'm excited to announce that there is a new piece of software that can work on Mac or PC, runs right in your web browser, and allows you to have kind of this studio TV in a box sort of situation. And the product is called InfinisceNE, and we're taking a look at it right now. And so if you look at the interface here, you'll see that on the left-hand side, we've got our assets. We've also got our audio assets down here. We've got our scenes, and we've got our preview window, as well as our controls up here for going live. So the way this works is actually very simple. You set up your assets over here, you set up your scenes down here, you view yourself there, and you go live when you're ready. And so if we wanted to add something, all we do is hit the plus button here, and you see we can add text, images, video clips, webcam, display, window, capture card. You can put in alerts, text files, and even custom URLs. And so if we want to add something in here, for instance, a webcam, you would click on webcam, and you can see the different webcams that we have are already here. Now, I've already got a webcam going, so we don't need to do that. But we can add something like, for instance, an image. So all we have to do is we can choose an image that they've already got inserted in here, or we can upload one. So in this case, we can just grab this quick little lower third here and drop it in here. And you can move it anywhere that you want on the screen, okay? Just drop it in just like so. And so now we've got two layers in our first scene. One layer is the camera, one layer is the graphic. And when we go live, we'll be able to see both of those in the live feed. Now, once we do this, if we want to add anything further to this, all we have to do is continue to hit the plus button, and we can add anything else that we want to in here. Now, obviously, this is a live camera feed, so we're not going to want to add too many things over this particular one, maybe just a lower third or even a logo in the corner. But what we want to be able to do is to add more scenes. So if we come over here and we hit the plus button for a scene, you'll see that the screen goes black, and we no longer have anything in our assets. So now we can come in here and we can choose, for instance, a webcam again if we wanted to choose a different webcam. We can choose a display if we want to show an entire screen, or we can choose a window if we want to show just one window from any of the windows that we have open. And if you choose window, you'll see these are all the windows that we could choose from right now that are open. And if we find one that we like, for instance, this is a Safari one here, we click on this, and we'll see in just a second, it'll load up the Safari window. And we'll be able to see the escape room Instagram right there. Okay, so now once we have this in here, we can actually adjust this so we can kind of make it fill the screen there. And you'll notice that the little bars around here, that's our actual screen, so that's what people will see. If we want to bring that down and show the whole Facebook interface, we can do that. Okay, and so now we've got two scenes that we can switch back and forth from. So if we cut back to me, we can cut back to the escape room. Okay, very, very easy stuff to do here. Now, we can also come in here and we can add more stuff if we wanted to. We could add graphics or text to this. So for instance, if we wanted to put a piece of text, we just do this. We come in here, we can change the text. So if we wanted to say something like Instagram preview, we can do that. And then we can come in here and we can change the text, you know, make some adjustments to that, change colors, whatever it is that we want to do that makes sense. Want to have a nice big blue one, we can do that. We can change our font if we want. Okay, so you got all these different fonts that are in here, and we can move this around. So if we want to put it down in the bottom corner here to make it say Instagram preview, okay? And so now, once again, we've got our main window, then we've got our scene here, where we can actually show our screen. Now again, this is great if you've got a PowerPoint, you can show a PowerPoint. If you want to do, let's say we want to do another scene, we can add a scene here, and this time we can come in here, we can choose video clip, okay? And you can see you've got information for video clips in here. You don't have any videos yet, we can upload a video. It gives you information about the videos. So if we hit upload video, we can choose one from my computer, so we'll hit choose file. Let's just find a quick little video somewhere on here. Okay, so we've got a video right here that we can choose. We're going to hit open, and you see it's going to upload it into the system, which will take just a couple of moments. Depends on how fast your upload speeds are. Okay, now our upload is complete, and you'll see there's our video. So now we've got 3 different scenes that we can cut between. So if we start with me, I could be saying something like, hey, I really like to use Instagram. Instagram is a great little program, and we can cut to Instagram and talk about Instagram. When we're done with that, we can say, one of the things that you can post on Instagram is a video, such as this. And then we can see the video. So all of this is done right here on the fly. And you can do this back and forth between the different scenes right live while seeing what's going on. So this really does give you a bit of a studio in a box, or a TV studio in a box sort of feel here. And the way this works to go live is actually very interesting as well. If you've ever dealt with OBS, you know that you've got to go to Facebook, you got to get your stream key, you got to set it up first, you got to go to OBS, you got to paste in your stream key, you got to go live on your stream, you got to start your stream going, then you got to go back to Facebook Live, and it's a big fat pain in the neck. Well, I'm going to show you, and this is much like Mimo Live. This is all you have to do to go live directly from here. Click this button here. You're going to choose which one you're going to go live to. In this case, we've got Facebook chosen, as you can see. It already chooses the resolution. You can actually do a 480p, but you're going to want to stay at 720. Come down here. You can choose any page that you want or go live right to your timeline. Very, very simple. Once you're ready to go, all you do is you can close that. You hit go live, and boom, it's going to go out live to the world. Now, when I do this right now, I've actually got it set up to go live to a page that nobody can really see, so we can actually go live with this and show it off. And so when we hit the live button here, well, actually we got to give this a title first. I'm just going to call it test. And then we can go live, and you'll see it says going live on Facebook. And in just a second, give it time here. It's going to set everything up in the background, so you don't have to do anything other than just be here ready to go. And you'll see now we're already broadcasting. You can end stream anytime you want here. And we've got our graphics on here. Now, the way this works is very simple. What you're looking at in this window here is a preview of what people will see live. It's not really what people will see live. And what I mean by that is if I click our scene 2, nobody is seeing scene 2 yet. What you have to do is they're still seeing my camera. And once we hit the scene 2 and we've got it here, we hit send to live, and it's going to switch over to that. And it's not just going to switch over to that screen, it's going to give it a nice little dissolve so that it looks nice as it goes into that particular window here. Then we can do our software demonstration. Okay, once we're done with our software demonstration, we can come back and cut to me here, hit send to live, and then in just a second, it's going to come back to my live face. And again, it's going to put a nice transition in there so that it's not just an abrupt change. Now, this goes for things in the scene as well. So for instance, if we want to get rid of our lower third here at some point in time, we can simply hit that button here. And again, our preview, it disappears. People on Facebook Live are still seeing this. Hit this button here, and now it's going to slowly fade off the screen, and they'll see it as a nice little transition. So it's very, very simple to set up and use this software. A lot less clunky than using OBS. And of course, just like OBS, it is completely free, and that's why I wanted to make a video about this. So if you're looking to do Facebook Live, you want to be able to do some of that high-end studio in a box sort of stuff on Facebook. Well, this is the software that's going to allow you to do that and allow you to do it in a somewhat fun and easy manner without having to go through all the headaches of using OBS. Is it as powerful as something like Mimo Live? No, and to be honest, it's not even close. Mimo Live has way more features, but of course, Mimo Live is very expensive and requires a pretty powerful computer, whereas with this software here, I was able to do it on an older MacBook. I just grabbed the MacBook and did it from that, and it worked perfectly fine. Obviously, it works fine in my browser here. So pretty much anybody should be able to go live, do more than they were currently doing with just their phone, more than they were doing with OBS, and be able to kind of have a really nice presentation on Facebook Live so that you can really get your point across and do some really cool stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you because it is a free product. Again, it's called Infinicene. It's at InfinisceneOverview.com, and you can click on the link above here or wherever the link is to be able to check that software out. But again, if it's free, how can you possibly go wrong, right? Worst that could happen is it doesn't work. So with that, I just wanted to share that with you because I love Facebook Live. I want people to be able to do better Facebook Lives, make their lives easier, and this software is completely free and does that for you. So check it out. And of course, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to ask. I actually spent a good portion of the afternoon on the day that we're recording this talking to the creators of this particular software and kind of going through how certain things work and kind of working out some issues that they had with, my machine happened to have a lot of different drivers and things, and it had some issues that we worked out, but they were very friendly. They helped me to figure those things out. And on my MacBook, it just worked right out of the box. I didn't have to do anything with that. So it's a very good software, very good support. They do live chat right on the screen, as you can see on the bottom here. All I did was click here and I was able to contact people and talk to them. So it's very, very easy to be able to get help when you need it. But it's a very easy software to use, so I highly recommend you check it out. Again, any questions, post below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.